make some comments. This is
They did.
awkward. Oh,
On Facebook.
well, I can't watch Facebook. I can't watch Facebook comments.
That's why I can't do it.
So did you hit stop broadcast on that one? Does mine show it's showing on there? See, I got a little notice. Well, I'm going to start.
The only thing that was pumping to Facebook was this one.
Hey, can you call John Balela? Quick, come here. Okay, that's done. This is live now. I got a viewer, so it's working. I'm gonna give it to you. Come here.
You're gonna give me your phone?
In case my phone goes off, wow, we've had a lot of fun tonight. It's crazy. We should be live again. I was live, no audio. Thought I was live here.
Still no live on Facebook from that, so you need to cancel and
Well, that's gonna take a minute.
You need to cancel and start it. Just go live on Facebook and we'll pump it over to Boxcast later.
I got somebody watching on somewhere. You sure it's not live on Facebook? Has to be.
I'm literally watching it.
What?
Literally looking.
What?
I'm literally looking at
Looking at what?
it. Facebook.
It's there?
Ah, there you are.
It didn't like go way back. Is it just current? So I recorded for 7 minutes. Everybody can hear me now? I'm not watching any comments. Gotta be a better way to do this, I'm telling you.
Okay. You're live there, but nobody's watching. So you've only been live 40 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
3 people are watching.
We're gonna let everybody get over here and I'm gonna start over. Okay, hey, Mallet, you ready? Get something to write this phone number down with. And go call him. I'm supposed to marry him. I hope it's tomorrow.
Why would he be calling me?
I put it on my calendar, but I'm hoping he's not calling me going, where you at?
Come on to bed. Just say it.
We're gonna let a few other people coming on. There's no way. It's a New York number. You'll never do it. Everybody's getting over here. Full apologies for all the technical difficulties. We got that new camera in. It looked good as y'all were watching me talk to this because that quit a long time ago and I thought we were live over here. So sorry about that. I'll start all over. Don't worry about it. Hold on, I'm gonna give Mally a phone number real quick. Call. Oh, there we are. All right. Now I can't watch your comment, Mally.
I'm watching.
After you call, you're gonna have to make some comments. I'm gonna start over. I know, like I said, we needed to do this on a Wednesday night, not on a Sunday morning. So thanks for working with us. Thanks for just letting us be who we are and kind of screw ups every now and then. That's the way it is. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right. What I was telling this while that camera was watching me tell this was this. I hope I can remember. So rumors happen. Rumors are going crazy. That's funny to me because if I didn't do something to cause the rumor, then I just let them go. That's just who I am. I just let it fly. And I'm getting it from a lot of places, so I figured I better stop some of it. It's kind of funny. So here's the first rumor that came up. Sean sold all the church campus property and going to pocket the money. Listen, as good as that sounds, property's worth $10 million. I can do a lot of stuff. Can't do it. It's impossible. It's not allowed. No, not selling the church. The church, here's a fact. I'm going to tell you rumors and then facts, okay? That's the rumor. The fact is, church property will never be sold. The church property is owned by the Beach Baptist Corporation. On the Beach Baptist Corporation, it is myself, John Ferris, who's on the advisory council, Tommy Burton, who's on the advisory council. We are listed as the corporate officers of the corporation. Now, it would take a unanimous vote by those 3 folks to even bring it towards something that would actually look like it could be sold. And then our Constitution would kick in, and our Constitution comes in and says, no, if the church were to ever be disbanded or decided not to be a church anymore, then the Royal Palm Baptist Association within the Florida Baptist Convention has rights to the property. They can take it over and see if they can find somebody else who will start a church. So Pastor Sean cannot sell the property to nobody. Never could, never would, never want to. So that was a fun rumor. $10 million. I spent it after the first rumor. But we're not going to do that. There was a few others. It's weird that we'd sold it to a development company. We had not sold it to a development company. So property will never, ever be sold, okay? I can't tell you everything that we would like to see happen on the property because your advisory council hadn't said, yeah, we should bring that to the church. We're going to. Here's another fact. We have $0 from the insurance company. None. They're not paying us any money at all. No parsonage money, no contents money, no church money, no contents money, no retreat center, no contents money, no Papa's house, no contents money, no market, no contents money, nothing. Zero. No dollars coming from insurance. Now, so that leaves you with a couple of options. One is you can hire an attorney on a contingency basis who will then look at your insurance documents and see if they think there's any money to be made, both by them and by you. So we had a couple of independent look at our insurance documents, and they said, doesn't look like it. Everything's excluded. I had a lawyer look at it, and she was like, I think there's a little bit of meat on the bone, but we can't guarantee it. I'll gladly take the case. So she thinks there's something there. We don't know how much. Maybe $1,000. We don't know. She gets a percentage of that if she goes and finds some. So we hired her to do that. So she will go on a contingency basis and try to find some money from the insurance company that can be paid to the church. We still have debts. We still have insurance. This house has a debt on it. All that is coming down the pipeline for you all to look at and see. So there's that. So that person is working on your behalf at the insurance company level to see if there's any money. Second thing you can do when you don't have any insurance money is you can just out of your pocket raise enough money to build a building. Now, we also know that our building, we've had multiple estimates on it, and it is, not only is it condemned, but it is unrebuildable in any financial brains. So putting $2.5 million into that building just to get it to the current code and the current standard is a waste of money. Okay, so when everybody says, well, they just want to tear the church down, that was a rumor. They just want to get rid of the church. No, it's just in the way. That's what, that's sort of the phrase we use. That church building is in the way of doing anything progressive, of building something new. So we have asked FEMA to quote us to tear that building down and see if we can get that tore down for a smaller amount of money. It's going to take about $500,000 to tear it down if we have to raise that money. Once again, so FEMA, that the fact that we don't have any insurance money kicks FEMA into the game a little bit, as long as you have a public adjuster and an attorney working on their behalf to see. So we have put out for bid public adjusters who would like to bid to come to us and help us rebuild a building, and then to see what needs to be brought to the church as far as what it looks like, as far as how much it's going to cost. Yeah, the church will have to probably raise some funds if FEMA can't give us any. If the lawyer can't work some things out with them, it's just all government assistance and grants. We don't want to be really tied to that. We don't want them funding the whole thing, because then you're kind of handcuffed. They can tell you what to do with the building from now on, and we do not want to be stuck to that. We have a purpose here on the beach of serving the community, and Beach Baptist will have that forever. So that's fact number one, no insurance money. We have a lawyer who's working to help us find some money that the insurance company just didn't want to pay us. We hope they can do that. And then she will also kick in and start looking at what FEMA can do for us from a government grant standpoint. She gets paid, contingency, once again, she gets paid if she gets FEMA to give us some money. So she gets a percentage of that. The going rate's 10%. So she gets us $1 million, she gets paid $100,000. I'm not good at that. Seems fair to me because we got zero. Fact number 2, Beach Baptist Church will always exist on the beach. Always. You're probably going to be the only church left on the beach in the current situation. The Methodist Church has voted to close. They are not coming back. They're keeping their building. They may want to do a conference center out of it, like a Methodist conference center. Don't know. That's just what the pastor told me. Talked to 2 other pastors on the beach. One of them would like to do something, but they don't know how or if they even can. All of the church memberships are gone. They're off the beach. We have about 5 to 10 people on the beach for Beach Baptist that actually live on the island. Not 5 to 10. That's 5 to 10, not on the island. That's 5 to 10 in the area. And I really have to go up to Venice for that. Big shout out to Steve Roberts, who is in Venice, who drives down here 100 miles, both ways, 100 miles combined, to come and serve here on the campus 3 days a week. You can't keep him down. So he's here, he's serving. We sat on the porch, and he's the one that was like, hey, I need to know some stuff. So he asked some stuff, he asked some questions, and then I caught him up on what's going on and stuff like that. So if you want to hear stuff, call me, come see me. Y'all should all be down here working if you're in town, in the area. Don't ever think there's nothing going on. 12 folks from Lake of the Ozarks worked here Monday and Tuesday all day. We are feeding. We thought we were stopping hot food. The community won't let us. They will not let us. They're constantly coming here and getting food. So we fed 250 people lunch today. That is crazy. FK Your Diet, a big partner of ours now, has come along. Debbie and Erica working their fingers to the bone over there, just trying to get people fed, keep food in here, keep money coming in. Just be praying for those. But if you're here, we need you. Need you. The best way to know what's going on this campus is to be here. Listen, I really want to give you updates, but I feel so silly walking around with a phone showing you what's going on when there's people there working, doing what's going on. I just feel sad. I feel like I'm not helping. So apologize for not giving you video updates of all the stuff that goes on. Maybe we'll try to do that tomorrow. We'll see. So that's fact number. Is that fact number? Fact number 2, always going to be a church. Beach Baptist will always be here. It's going to look different. Yeah, we already know that. It's going to have all kinds of different stuff on this property. Probably, we don't know. We gotta do some stuff. We got to think out of the box to raise enough money. It's going to cost our property's worth $10 million, but it's going to cost about $10 million to build retreat center, church, all the other stuff, anything else back here on the property. So. Anybody leaving comments, Mally, if you're watching, you can text me the comments. It's hard for me using Boxcaster to give Facebook Live updates and then receive your comments because I'm not actually live on Facebook. It is being pumped into Facebook from another third-party program that we use our computer and our camera software for. So if you're leaving comments and I'm not reading them, I apologize, but I'm not live. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I've got a lot of church members up there like, I don't do Facebook, because I did a sermon about dropping Facebook, so y'all dropped Facebook. And so now I don't get to reach you on Facebook. But what I might need to do, and I'm good with that. So, I didn't tell y'all, I've told you 3 times and nobody ever heard it. We're doing an advisory council meeting tonight at 7:30. That's in 35 minutes, so we got to get off here. 7:30, advisory council, Zoom, first time, Zoom meeting all together in one place. Tonight, 7:30. So maybe I'll do a Facebook Live only update tomorrow. And then that way, if y'all got questions, and if I'm not getting them answered here tonight, I'll answer them live with you tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. I want to do it at lunch. Got a meeting at 1:30. How about we do a Facebook Live update? Oh, we'll do it at lunch. So I'll come over when lunch starts. That's around 11. So let's do an 11 o'clock Facebook only update. So if you're watching this on Boxcaster, you need to find a way to get on Facebook if you want to ask questions and see what's going on tomorrow at 11. Listen, Sean@beachbaptist.org is my email address. Mally@beachbaptist.org is Mally's email address. My phone number is 239-247-1029. You can text me, call me, ask all the things you want to know. If you don't, I'm going to say it again, if you don't hear information about the property from me, it's probably wrong. We haven't released any information because we haven't had any information to release. You've been given all the information tonight, and it's just happened in the past week. Our contingency lawyer just went on board yesterday. So that you're getting the most live information ever. Oh, somebody asked, can we do live church on the property? It is in process of thinking about. That's as far as we can go. There, if you were here, you would understand we don't have a big footprint to pull this off while FEMA is here. FEMA's doing a whole lot of work on our property. The showers, the bathrooms, they take up a lot of space. We can't really put up another tent. We don't have another tent to put up. Somebody wants to come along and say, hey, here's a big circus tent for y'all to use. we will do it, but it's not going to be right now. It's probably going to be, if that happens, it's going to be like April. So yes, that's there. No, we're not just not working. We working a lot. Online's as best we can give you as far as sermons and updates goes. Sherry Warren just showed up at the house. I don't encourage you to totally do that, but hey, if you're on the property and you want to sit in our basement studio here and watch church live, 10:30 Sunday morning, come on. That's good. I probably should have told my wife I was doing that. Come in through the garage. We'll find a place. There's no chairs. You can stand up and watch church. I don't care. So come do that. I hope I'm just trying to be transparent with you. I got a chuckle out of all the rumors this week. It's funny. People just talk, and that just happens. People talk about everything on the beach. I'm just glad they're talking about us. We're not going anywhere. The church is not going anywhere. Always going to be a church here. We do have a lot of cool plans. We just don't have anything in concrete yet. Maybe after this advisory council, I'll give you another update tomorrow at 11. I'll tell you all about the meeting at 11. We're not hiding anything. It's just the fact that they haven't advised that that's what we should do. So once they say yay, I'll send it to you. Tomorrow at 11, Facebook only. Don't forget, Facebook Live only at 11. We're going to go live, and we're going to give you another update out there of what's going on the property, give you another little tour, a little walk around. People seem to like those. Quick biblical encouragement. When people said something about making all things new, how spiritual that thing actually is, that Jesus was talking about the new creation. Your old man has passed away, the new man has come and be made new. And yeah, it's a hard stretch to say that new year and new man's supposed to be the same. That's not what I meant. I meant was you shouldn't bring your old habits in. You shouldn't bring your old attitudes in. When I said the storm was over, I think I upset a couple. It's okay. The storm is over. The ramifications of the storm are not over. But Jesus made you a new person so that you can deal with the storms of life, the things of life, the things that happen because of a storm that happened. He made you a new person so that you can deal with it with a new attitude. We should not be upset when things are happening. I did a book interview the other day about just stories on the storm. And he says, why do you think God sent that storm here? And I'm like, well, I guess we didn't pray it hard enough away. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, I challenge my church. If you want to pray this storm away, who are we praying it towards? Like, who are we sending it to? We can take it, send it here. We'll deal with it. Our joy doesn't come from the good times before the storm. It's during, after, and all that stuff. So he got a kick out of that. I hope I did okay by you for that. But I'm just saying we shouldn't be just tied to everything old, especially attitude. When things go rough, the new man inside of us is supposed to respond differently. We're supposed to respond with the heart of Jesus, which means it doesn't tear us up. We've got emotions, we deal with those, sure. But we're supposed to be able to come through this with a smile. We are. No matter what it looks like. So that's my encouragement for you today. That's my little Bible study. And I know most of this was just factual and rumor fun and all that kind of stuff. So reach out to me if you've still got questions. You can send me an email. I told you that already. Sean@beachbaptist.org or 239-247-1029. You want to hear quick? I'll tell you. Oh, another thing. I missed a couple of y'all's text messages. I apologize for that. Something happened with my phone. Listen, if you haven't heard from me in 24 hours, something happened. You need to call me. You need to text me again. I'm not ignoring you. Something happened. You might have got missed, and I apologize, but 24 hours is all it takes for me to get back to you, so make sure you do it. Oh, she just told me one of the things that I had mentioned before that nobody heard. Coffee is set up. It's upstairs in one of our bedrooms, but we have the grinder set up, the scale set up. Our last order went out the other day to Bill Toomey, California. You should be seeing it, Bubby. So get those orders in here. Coffee@beachbaptist.org right now is the best way to send an email to. Just tell me what you want. We'll respond, tell you how much to pay and how to pay. Once we get our website fixed up, that's just not a high priority right now. Getting the coffee out the door is. Piggy Palace, I did it. I didn't call you Miss Piggy. Piggy Palace up in Plant City has sold 40 pounds this week. Is it 40? Yeah, I'm bringing her 80 pounds on Sunday. So she is killing it. I encourage all of y'all to help her get this coffee sold. buy 100 pounds of your own and then sell it up there. I gave her bags. She went and bought her own scale. I send her labels. She makes it out of the whole bulk bags for us. She is amazing up there. So we need a couple more partners like that. I'd gladly bulk grind you some coffee and mail it to you. Or drive it if you're local. Some of y'all in Venice, some of y'all up that are staying north of us, I'll bring it to you. Y'all need to find people who drink coffee and get that. Pastor Raphael needs this money. Not a dollar stays here on Beach Baptist site for coffee. It is all gone to Guatemala. So he needs that. We can't let that drop. So make sure you get on there and get some coffee ordered here, or tell me you want me to send you some bulk. I'll send you some bags and labels. You can make your own little coffee business. And then we'll keep people going. That's our update for tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow at 11. Facebook only. Make sure you find a way to get on Facebook if you want to check out what's going on campus. We'll get that to you. So God bless you all. Still New Year. Same stuff going on here. Busy. Get down here and help us. We need you. We'll talk to you soon.